Hi, good morning, where I'm at. Good morning. My name is Cameron. I am a senior at Eastern. This is my fifth year, but I am a senior. I'll be graduating in May 2023. My major is special education or learning and behavior disorders with a concentration in elementary education and then a minor in American Sign Language. I just turned 22. My favorite color is pink. I don't know. Introductions are super weird to me sometimes. But what else? I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where I'm at right now, but I do live in Richmond. Um, I just moved there about a year ago. So, um, yeah. I also, fun fact about me is I love to read. I always take a book with me everywhere I go, just in case I have some little random downtime where I'm able to just be and read a book. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to cast. And then here is my survey of grammar beliefs. My first kind of question that I think is, it wasn't really a question, it was one of the rating scale questions, or statements, but I thought that this number two, oh wait, there's a highlight where I can click on that. I thought this number two, this highlighting is terrible, but I thought that this was a really good statement. And I included that AAVE or African American Vernacular English is something that a lot of students may be learning at home, and it is a language. So it's not just because it's not that proper English that we all think that we're used to doesn't mean that it's not valid or not a language. And then I'll pick an actual question for the second part is, let's see, I had it up here. The examples, what are good examples of good grammar and bad grammar? I feel like they're subjective. Phew, excuse me. I feel like that's really subjective. Like anything that's really good and bad is subjective. But one thing, especially to the culture, so like in American Sign Language, a lot of things, they don't use tenses for a lot of things. So saying like, I go to store. But for them, that's good grammar. Or, well, it would be reversed words, but pretty much that's what they would say. They don't say, I went to the store. They wouldn't say, I will go to the store. It's just straight up, I go to store. And I feel like that's a really good question to ask when you're, like for me, for special education, there will be students that learn sign language growing up. So teaching them proper grammar, I feel like it's important to know, but not important to correct because that could be something that's part of their culture and how they grew up. So yeah, I think those two questions really made me think, and they're probably the two that had that fostered the longest responses from me. So yeah.